In this video, I'll show you how to reset Netflix on your smart television. So if you're experiencing some kind of Netflix error or any issue with the Netflix app, then resetting Netflix can go and solve these issues. So the first thing we need to do is just go and check our network settings to ensure everything is set up correctly. Now, this is going to be different depending on your model of television, but essentially what we need to do is come over to the settings of our TV. Now, I'm going to do this by clicking the home button to bring up the home menu. And then I'm simply going to scroll across all the way on the left here, and right on the left hand side I'm just going to click on settings. Now sometimes you may have a settings button on your remote control, and this will also go and bring up the settings. So from the settings page you need to go and find your network settings. Now mine's located underneath the general tab, so I'm just going to scroll down to general and then come across here and select network. Now once you're on this window, just go and click on network status and just ensure that you do have an active and stable connection to the internet. And once you've done that, we can go in and perform the next solution. So the next thing we're going to do is come back over to the home page on your television. So I'm just going to press this home icon once again. This time we're going to scroll all the way over to the left, and you need to go and find the App Store on your television device. So for me, this is just labeled as apps on this menu here, and I'm going to click OK to bring up this window. So the next thing we need to do is uninstall and reinstall the Netflix app. Now to do that, once again, it depends on your model of television. On this Samsung TV here, then what I'm going to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom of this list, and we just need to go and locate the Netflix app. Now once you've found Netflix, you can just hover your cursor over it. Then I'm going to hold down on this OK button in the middle, and you can see here I have this option to reinstall, so I'm going to click on this. But for you it might say uninstall or delete or something like that, and you'll just need to go and uninstall the Netflix app. Now once you've removed it from your television, you can go in reinstall it just by using the search box on your app store, and you can go in research for Netflix and reinstall the app to your device. Now, if you've tried that and it's still not working, the next solution is to try updating your television firmware. Now, we can do that by heading back into the settings menu once more. So I'm going to come back over to my home screen, scroll all the way across to the left, and then just click on settings. Now I'm going to scroll all the way down to support, and you'll see I have this option here called software update. And we're just going to go ahead and click on this and ensure that our TV software is fully up to date. Now, if any updates are found, then you'll just need to go and install them onto your device. Now, if your Netflix app is still not working, the last solution is to try power cycling your TV. So you can do this by first powering off the television using your remote control. We're then going to come around to the back of the television where the main power supply is located, and you need to remove the plug from the main power supply and leave this unplugged for 15 seconds. At the same time of this being unplugged, we're going to come around to the physical television, and you need to locate the power button on the actual TV device. So my one is located underneath the Samsung logo. Sometimes you can find this button on the back of the television or on the sides of the television. And once you found the power button, hold this down for another 10 seconds, and this will drain any residual power left in your TV. Once 10 seconds have passed, we can then release the power button, come back over to the wall socket and replug your television back into the power. You can then try turning on your TV and checking if Netflix is now working. And it's as simple as that, guys. If you did find this video helpful, then let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.